Okay.
Today we're on the range and we're going to be live firing a late 15th century, first generation matchlock. This particular style of gun dates from about 1470 to about 1500, and it's the first mechanically fired gun, not like a wheel lock, but first mechanically fired gun where you can actually just push a button instead of having to tip a match cord into it. You'll notice there's no lock plate. Everything's inlet into the wood. That's how these were at the beginning. The design for this gun came from various paintings from the time period, as well as woodcuts and etchings and drawings of both hunting scenes and military activities using this style of gun. This one's primarily Germanic in its appearance. So we'll fire it up. The first thing you need to do with a matchlock, of course, is to get the match cord lit. This is your basic equipment right here. Fire striker, flint. Good match cord will light right away without any hesitation. As you saw, I just did this with nothing more than flint and steel.
What do you soak it in?
Soaked in potassium nitrate. It's standard cotton clothesline, pure cotton. So once we've got the match cord going, and actually we lit the other end earlier just to test things. First thing is to charge the gun with powder and ball. Now, for convenience, I'm using a modern, non-period charger, but this particular gun uses 40 grains of 2L. You'll notice I'm putting the gunpowder way away from the work area here. So, charge it with powder. And as per the time period, they used pre-cut spacers like this, or felt wads. We're not sure what kind of material they actually used, but there's actually an image, a drawn image of the punch and these cut. So one goes over the powder, then the ball. These are 538 ball. And then another one over the front of the ball to keep it from rolling, although this is pretty tight. Draw the rammer. Recover the rammer. Secure it. Set the serpentine back till it clicks on the sear. Open the pan cover. You'll notice I'm using just a small paper cylinder with a wooden plug at the end. This is for safety. If for any reason this should accidentally ignite, all you're going to do is blow out the side of the paper, maybe singe your fingers, but you're not going to send pieces of powder flask or powder horn all over the range. We prime, and you'll see this uses very little powder. Close the pan cover. Put the primer out of harm's way. Now this is important too. When you're using the match cord, spool out a lot of extra rope. Hold this end with your fingers, just like this. The lid end, tap away any excess ash. Put it into the furl, like so. So just the burning end of it's out, not way out here, but back here. Bring it up to your shoulder. Open the pan. Aim. Fire. Now you'll notice the match cord was blowing clear of the serpent. That's typical for matchlock guns. The explosion is so violent in the priming pan it kicks these things right out. That's the reason you hold on to the other end, so you can recover your match cord and not have it go cartwheeling over your shoulder. So now we'll fire one shot without explaining. We'll just go through the process. You can see these are actually pretty quick to load and fire. I believe that last shot went just about at 10 o'clock in the black. You blow on it mostly to get away any loose coals that might fall in at the moment the priming pan's open. Not so much to get any extra heat. Okay. And again, you can see the match cord gets blown away. So that's pretty much the way these things work. You can see they're quick to fire, they're reliable. It's just a matter of learning how to use them properly, and safety precautions like using easily explodable priming flask. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was informative. Thanks for watching.